Imagine standing in the humming factory of wire mold, a mid-sized company that quietly outsmarts giants like GE by doing one thing brilliantly, cutting out waste. Machines line up, workers move with purpose, and yet the floor is almost eerily calm. This isn't chaos masked as productivity, it's lean thinking in action, a method that turns manufacturing and business upside down by asking one foundational question: what does the customer truly want? And why has no one asked this before? Too many businesses chase flashy innovations or cut costs blindly, but lean thinking pulls back to basics. What if value isn't what your balance sheet or your inventory says, but what the customer perceives? This is where lean flips the script. Wiremold, a mid-sized company near Boston, reinvents itself not by reinventing products, but by obsessing over what customers actually find valuable. Instead of rushing new models, it streamlines workflows that improve quality and delivery time, quietly outpacing industry titans through clarity, not hype. Think of value like a spotlight in a dark, cluttered room. Most firms just throw more light everywhere, wasting energy on things customers don't care about. Lean says, focus that beam precisely on what's important, the exact tasks, features, and services your customer treasures, and shut off everything else. By tuning into real customer value, firms like Wiremold and Porsche dodge the boom and bust hype cycles. They steadily improve, turning slow but sure into unstoppable growth. The surprise? Success doesn't demand constant big leaps, it demands disciplined focus on what truly moves the needle. Once you know what matters, the next move is surgical. Trace every step the product or service takes from raw material to customer. This is the value stream, and trimming the fat here is where lean earns its street cred. Toyota's factories aren't chaotic conveyor belts pushing products out in huge batches. Instead, parts flow smoothly, nudged along by clear demand signals. This pull system means the factory only makes what customers want when they want it, cutting inventory fat and stress. Trimming waste in the value stream is more like surgery than dieting. It's not about cutting a bit everywhere but identifying the non-value-adding activities, unnecessary inspections, extra transport waiting times, and carefully excising them so the entire process breathes easier. When flow and pull sync perfectly, the whole operation hums. There are fewer surprises, less inventory gathering dust, and faster lead times. Companies like Pratt & Whitney, making jet engines, use this to glide through turbulent markets, proving that flow isn't just a buzzword, it's a survival skill. Lean isn't a set-and-forget system. Once flow is humming, the race to perfection begins, an endless, relentless push to do better, faster, cleaner. But who leads this chase, and how does it avoid burnout? At Lantec, a small packaging machinery maker, the team turned fixing defects into a lightning-fast race. Every problem is tackled quickly and visibly. Workers don't blame, they find root causes and fix them immediately, shrinking repair times from days to hours and winning trust across the industry. Continuous improvement isn't just a buzzword, it's a state of mind. It's like tuning a fine instrument daily. Everyone from the CEO down to the factory floor knows the game. Spot a flaw, experiment, fix it, measure, and repeat. Small steps pile up to giant leaps. Chasing perfection never ends because what counts as perfect shifts with changing customer needs and market realities. Toyota calls it Kaizen, the art of relentless improvement. The twist? This obsession builds resilience, not burnout, by turning every setback into the next breakthrough. Back on the Wiremold floor, that calm you sensed wasn't luck. It was lean thinking breathing steady, purposeful life into chaos. When you strip away distractions, focus on true customer value, map your flow, and commit to relentless improvement, you build a business that's not flashy but unstoppable. Try this. Next time you plan your work, ask yourself, what are the invisible wastes you can cut right now? Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.